All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the show. This is going to be a quick one. This is my ultimate Coinbase theory, and I'm calling this one the perfect storm. I believe that we're going to have a series of events take place with Coinbase XRP, and it's going to be a pretty crazy end to this bull run. Now, hear me out. We know that Coinbase has been working with the regulators since the very beginning, very similar to Ripple, and that they've been trying to get clarity, they've been trying to follow the rules. And I do believe that they are going to get their act together in regards to the Songbird token. But let me put this whole theory together for you guys. So I do believe that there is a potential for a staged lawsuit similar to the Ripple one at the end of this bull run. Now, I'll come back to that. But let me start with this. The Songbird tokens were released. The Songbird network was started and released on 9/16. And so, actually, sorry, 9/16, 9/17. These dates aren't exact. Don't hold me to these dates, but this is just to give you an idea. I'm going to give you the exact timeline of when I think this will actually go down. So, about 9/17, September 17th, the Songbird network launched and the tokens were released. Now, Coinbase and Uphold were the two big exchanges that were holding out on releasing the Songbird tokens. Many XRP members upset over that. But since, I think this week, Uphold announced that they are going to release the Songbird tokens to people who had their XRP on Uphold. But we are still waiting on Coinbase. But here, this is where this gets interesting. You have 90 days to claim your Songbird before it goes back to, I guess, the Songbird escrow, or you basically lose out on getting your chance to claim it. Also, we have in the Ripple SEC lawsuit, the discovery phase ends on November 12th. So between November 12th and 12/16, December 16th, which will be 90 days after the Songbird tokens were released, this is the window in time that I think these events could all kind of coincide and take place. So let's go through the events. The first one is going to be the Ripple lawsuit getting dropped by the SEC, or they come to a settlement agreement. 9 out of 10 cases end before discovery is over. So we have a 90% chance that the case ends by this end of discovery, which is November 12th. Okay? Now, we know the Flare network was supposed to have launched already. But what if we get Flare launching, which I think that this was the plan all along. We get Flare to launch right after the settlement gets announced or right after the lawsuit gets dropped. So we have settlement, Flare gets launched, and then I think that Coinbase is going to step in line and they're going to say, yep, we are going to support the Songbird token release. And they're going to send that to, because I know many XRP holders had their XRP on Coinbase at the time of the snapshot. So many people are waiting on this announcement. But I believe that this is the perfect storm. You get the settlement or you get the case dropped. The Flare network launches. Everyone receives their Flare. And then Coinbase and all the other major exchanges are in line and they release the Songbird tokens by that December 16th date within that 90 days. I think this is the timeline that we really need to watch closely. And then the final cherry on top would be Ripple announcing their IPO. And maybe they're going to IPO later in 2022. I don't know when they would actually do it, but just the announcement alone would be the final injection for the pump that's about to take place for XRP at the end of this bull run. Let me remind everyone that last bull run, XRP pumped last and it pumped the hardest. So don't sleep on this. And I truly believe that this is the perfect storm that's about to get released, or it's about to hit towards the end of this bull run. Remember, Bitcoin topped out in the 2013 bull run and in the 2017 bull run in December. So that is still the timeline that I am watching for Bitcoin to top out in December and then the altcoins to go on a run. And, maybe XRP doesn't finally top out until January, just like it did in 2018. But I do believe that XRP is absolutely going to steal the show, and it is going to make the rest of this space look pretty silly to finish off this bull run, as it's just going to pump so hard. It's going to be first through the door with clarity, and then it's just off to the races for this digital asset and for the company Ripple as well. Now, I do want to add this final piece. As I stated at the very beginning, I do believe that there's a scenario where Coinbase gets tied up in some sort of staged lawsuit, some sort of slap them on the wrist lawsuit with the SEC. And I believe that they might have to pay a little bit of a fine, but I think at the end of the day, they are going to be one of the first exchanges through the door to be able to sell security tokens. And I don't know, if Congress is going to pass an act and we'll finally get clarity, or if the Ripple lawsuit will end and that will provide clarity, and the SEC is going to start going after the rest of these cryptos, and maybe they'll start to define what a security is. But let me remind everyone that Coinbase has already bought a securities brokerage. They already purchased a broker-dealer back in 2018, and they've been trying to get set up for this. So I think the final ending for this will be Coinbase in a similar staged lawsuit like Ripple, where they will let the SEC slap them on the wrist with a small fine, and the trade-off will be they will be one of the first exchanges through the door that will be able to sell security tokens, which I believe that a lot of this space will be deemed security tokens, and XRP will be deemed a digital currency, just like it was by the CFTC and FinCEN back in 2015. So guys, just strap in, be ready for this. I think that the end of this bull run is going to just absolutely melt faces. I mean, even if you're not into XRP, I think that everyone is now supporting Ripple and hoping that they win this lawsuit. But I think you time a settlement or the case being dropped with the Flare network being launched, which I think is going to be absolutely massive. And then they release the Songbird tokens as well. Everyone just steps in line. All the utility gets released at once, and XRP is finally set free. It's going to be incredible, and I hope you guys are ready. Not financial advice. Do your own research, and good luck out there. I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share this message. Let everyone know that this is an absolute sinister setup coming here to finish the end of this bull run, and if you are not prepared, you are going to get left behind. So I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much. God bless.